Hey guys, Simon here with a channel update video. Yeah, I know these aren't very flashy, but we're nearing December, so I think it's a good idea to touch base and shine some light on what's going on with me, the channel, and what we have to look forward to headed into a new year. First, let me announce the winners of my 13 Nights of Magic series. It was supposed to be 13 episodes long and feature some of the more frightening characters of MTG in honor of Halloween, but yeah, as you can see, I just never had the time to actually finish it. New stuff just kept popping up and it got pushed further and further behind. Sorry guys. In any case, for the videos that were made, I've selected the comments that would win their allotted giveaways. Those winners have been contacted via YouTube Messenger or email, so please make sure you check for a message from me, and I'd also check your spam folder just in case. If you're one of the lucky winners, you can simply reply to the email/message or contact me via Twitter, whatever you're more comfortable with. Now I'd like to talk about the state of the channel. We all know December's coming up and I usually do a fun series called the 25 Cards of Christmas. It's very similar to my 13 Nights of Magic series. I do certain topics and give away 25 different cards over the course of December. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'll be able to do the 25 Cards of Christmas this season, and there's a lot of different factors that are responsible. For one, as you could see with the 13 Nights of Magic, I simply don't have the time to promise basically a video a day this month. I don't want to start something to only have it finish halfway through, especially since we have the Aether Revolt story starting along with the spoiler season just around the corner. Another factor was money. You guys know I give a lot back to the community through the channel out of my own pocket, and it's just starting to get a little tight financially speaking. I'll still do giveaways, especially on FNLs, but I don't think I can afford handing out 25 cards this year. It's not your guys' fault. Life's just expensive, and Patreon, which typically funds this stuff, hasn't really been trending up. So sorry again guys, but this December, just look for the normal videos and hope that this series can make a return next year. I also mentioned Patreon, and I'd like to take some time to talk about some recent changes I've made to that platform. So if you're a patron already, and you've been one for a while, you probably noticed that I changed the rewards around. I used to give away boxes and fat packs, or bundles, to randomly selected supporters within certain level brackets, along with random assortments of rares and uncommons. Well, I wasn't aware, but I was in major violation of Patreon guidelines with those rewards. Now, correcting my mistake to adhere to the guidelines is what spurred the change, but that wouldn't be the only reason. Patreon is a fluctuating source of support. It goes up and it goes down, and right now it's on more of a downswing. The rewards I chose to give out were expensive. The rewards themselves basically ate up anything I would have used to enhance the channel. That type of system just couldn't continue to be successful. I use Patreon to better the channel. I can't do that if everything earned goes right into rewards for patrons. Anyway, the new rewards include access to my Patreon feed, topic suggestions, credit given at the end of my videos, and special signed cards from me. You guys can start suggesting topics for videos starting in December, and all my supporters at a certain level will appear at the end of my credits in each video, again starting in December. These patrons are the lifeblood of the channel. They keep it going despite all the obstacles it faces, and they deserve the credit for everything I do. If you too want to support the Vorthos campaign on YouTube, you can go ahead and check out my Patreon page linked in the description below. All of your support through donations, liking, and sharing videos, to simply enjoying the content is appreciated. So this video's been pretty negative so far. Let's get into something a little more hopeful. The future. It's looking pretty bright, guys. I know I haven't finished the story of Kaladesh, and again that was an issue with timing that I don't plan on making with Aether Revolt. I've since created a summary video for Kaladesh, so you guys can get caught up as we're ready to move into the last set of the block. But I'll make it priority number 1 to get Aether Revolt's story out in a timely fashion. Along with lore videos on a more consistent basis, I'll also be starting some deck tech videos with other creators. I'm going to make good on my promise to remain on lore and story, but I've contacted other personalities to maybe get a collective group effort going to bring deck techs to the channel as well. If anything, these will spice up the content a bit while also introducing you guys to some really cool people. Oh, and one more thing before I end this video, Friday Night Lore will now be moved to Saturday for the foreseeable future. It just works better with my schedule rather than trying to squeeze it in after a pretty long work week. I also came to learn that trying to compete with people who are headed to Friday Night Magic was actually a bad strategy marketing-wise. so I hope more people can catch the videos when they go live on Saturdays starting tomorrow. And that's about all I wanted to cover in this update video. I hope this gave you all some clarity and insight to the channel and my plans for the future. I know it can be frustrating sometimes to see some of your favorite content creators and not fully understand their reasoning behind doing things, so hopefully this clears up a lot of that uncertainty. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comments below. I'll make an effort to answer every single one of them. I look forward to bringing you all into a new year of great MTG lore and videos. Thank you all so much for your support and love, and as always, I'll see you next time.